It's time to turn your life-challenging moments into life-changing messages. Welcome to the Power Lift Stories podcast, where we are interviewing women whose stories will leave you lifted up, fired up, and fueled up with hope, courage, and inspiration. We want to thank our sponsor, Powerful Journey, who helps women tell their stories, write their books, and building a profitable brand around both. Join the masterclass or the Speakers Academy at phyllisjenkins.com. That is PHYLLISJENKINS.com. Now here's your host, Phyllis Jenkins.
Hello there. Are you at a crossroads in your life right now? You're actually standing at the crossroad, a fork in the road, and you're trying to decide, do I go to the right? Do I go to the left? Or do I continue straight? If that's where you are in life right now, if that's the season that you are in, you've come to the right place. Hi, I am Phyllis Jenkins, the founder of the Powerful Journey organization, where we help women tell their stories, write their books, and build a profitable brand. You are tuned in to the Power Lift Stories podcast, and I am so glad that you're here. Today, I am continuing to teach from my latest book, which is entitled Brain Aneurysm, What Did You Come to Teach Me? I truly believe that everything that happens in life comes and there are lessons that we can learn from those, whatever it is that you are going through. So I am teaching today tip number 3. There's a total of 16 chapters in the book. And so there are 16 tips that I am teaching you. And today's tip is declare that you will turn those trying times into God trusting times. I wanted you to think about it. That's why I paused. Let me just read just a brief insert of what I wrote here in chapter 3. And the chapter is actually titled Turning Trying Times into Trusting Times. I returned home from the hospital with medication to help with the dizziness. The medication was so strong that it caused me to sleep throughout the day. And since this occurred, this illness, this brain aneurysm occurred only 4 days before Christmas, I couldn't schedule a follow-up appointment with my internist until a week later. So there I stood at a crossroads in my life. Would I allow doubt, fear, worry, and hopelessness to enter and take control over my mind and body? And my answer was a resounding no, I would not. I allowed myself to walk down memory lane and to trust God, the same God that had brought me through other trials, illnesses, and other battles before, that I was going to allow Him to bring me through this as well. And therefore, I'm going to share with you my declaration. I wrote, I, Phyllis Jenkins, speak to this illness of dizziness and aneurysm. I declare that the God who rescued and saved me from past illnesses and events is the same God who will rescue me from this illness. It's no match for God. The God who helped me defeat those past giants, those illnesses, those battles, is the same God who will help me defeat this giant, the brain aneurysm. And so what I would like for you to walk away with today is the same mindset, that same declaration that whatever it is that you are battling at this moment, the same God who rescued you in the past is the same God who will rescue you from this. You fill in the blank. Whatever he has brought you through before, he can and he will do it again. So again, our tip for today is make the declaration that you will turn that trying time into a God-trusting time. Before we close today, I want to invite you to there is still time to join us with our next book, which is an anthology where you become a co-author of the book. And the title of the book is #Telling Our Stories. #Telling Our Stories. You get to complete a chapter in the book, and your picture will be included on the cover of the book. So if that is what you're interested in doing, perhaps you have wanted to write a book and didn't feel that you had enough to write an entire book, well, come and join this anthology with other ladies who are writing their stories. They are sharing how they have turned life-challenging moments into a life-changing message. And there are several different sections that you can include your story. We can include your story in. There is a section titled Soaring in Our 60s. If that's you, then come and join us. There are also other sections where women are sharing how God brought them through this pandemic, battling COVID-19, and others. Perhaps you are a successful business owner. I invite you to come and share your backstory. Share with our readers how God has helped you to go through struggles and challenges to become a successful business owner. Don't keep those tips to yourself. So again, you are welcome to come and join the Telling Our Stories anthology. We would love to have you to be a part of it. The book will be published on Amazon this November 2021. You can become a published author. So look at the notes here and grab my email address and send me a message so that you too can become a part of the #Telling Our Stories anthology. We'll see you back here next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us today. If you are interested in being on the show, go to phyllisjenkins.com. You can also sign up for the Powerful Journey Masterclass or the Speakers Academy at phyllisjenkins.com.